Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we are doing another current household video for the month of March. I do just want to say that at the time of recording this, and more than likely the next generation, the Grow Together expansion pack has not been released yet. Now I know that I have this video scheduled to go up at the end of March, after the pack has been released, but at the time of recording, it has not been released. So I just want to put that out there. There are no infants yet. There's none of the extra kid stuff, like all the stuff coming with Grow Together. You're not going to see any of that or anything from the infant update in this current household video, but it should be in the next video. And however it ends up changing my current households. But anyways, this is kind of the weirdest current household I think I've ever recorded, simply because it's 3:38 in the morning. But my sim has gone into labor with our heir, and I did not get the chance to record it when everybody was awake because we had some birthdays to do, then I was doing makeovers, and I'm gonna be honest, I forgot. So, our house. Let me find our house. This one? Yeah, this is our house. Okay. So, it's built by Simple Cheeks. It is a 4-bed, 3-bath house. No, this isn't it. Wait, yes, it is. I'm confused. Oh, wait, no, okay. I replaced this bed with a bunk bed. That's why I was like, apparently that was enough to make me believe it. Anyways, and I guess we'll just go ahead and hop right in. So all of my Sims were asleep, and then I had to actually exit the game, and I was like, as soon as I open the game, we're going to record. So I literally just started the game. That's why everybody's out of bed. And as you can see here, my sim is heavily pregnant, going into labor. And yeah, so this is actually the sim that, I'm going to be honest, it's been a hot minute since I've played, so I'm struggling to remember who her parents are. Aubrielle, oh, okay. So this is the sim that Aubrielle was pregnant with in the last generation. Her name is Zora. She is a vegetarian genius and a snob. She has the Renaissance sim aspiration. I've done nothing with that. She's a level 3 of the lawyer career. Just kind of mix and match skills. And we'll be having our heir here in just a moment. This is her partner. This is her boyfriend. This is Uriah Wilkinson. Uriah is not the greatest person. He's evil, high maintenance, and romantic, and he also has a serial romantic aspiration because of this. I didn't think it would make sense for them to actually get married. I can't see him wanting to settle down, even though they have pretty much in every aspect except for actually getting married. They have 4 kids technically together. They own a house together. It's just, again, in every sense of the word except for having the rings and the piece of paper that says they're married. They're basically married, but they aren't. The kids all have his last name, which is Wilkinson. But he's just he's not interested in getting married, and honestly, you guys will probably see it coming. I'm going to come back to him in a couple seconds. He is level 4 of the food critic career. He is a chow chaser, with his own I don't know why he has vampire lore, but with his own skills. This is him right here from Night Lioness. His name was originally Ren Rankin. I changed that. I re-randomized his traits. Wanted to spice things up a little bit. And yeah, so then this is our eldest down here. This is Lexley. is how I'm saying her name. She's an art lover and neat with the painter extraordinaire aspiration, which actually puts this room over here to use. Neither of her parents are painters, but now she can come in here and paint, which I didn't even do that on purpose. I randomized traits, so I got really lucky there. She's only gone to school once or twice, but she's a B student, and I think that's all for Lexley. Then we have the twins. So they are identical. Okay, they are like exact replicas of each other. This sim right here on the by the ladder, this is Della. She's adventurous with the whiz kid aspiration, and then this is her twin sister, also with the whiz kid aspiration. Her name is Deirdre, and she's a bookworm. These two are the ones that had the birthday last night, which is why I ended up forgetting to record, because I was too busy trying to age them up, and they were exhausted, so they kept trying to go to bed, and then I had Lexley coming in, trying to take care of them, but I was trying to age them. It was a whole mess. And then we have a little Alaskan Malamute puppy who appears to be dirty over here. This is Kiva. We just adopted Kiva because we just lost our last dog, Whisper, who was, I believe Whisper was either an Alaskan Malamute or a Husky. I want to say Husky, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't hold me to it. And then we got Kiva. And yeah. So, as I'm sure you probably saw coming, Uriah is, and I said I'd come back to him. He's not, the most stand-up fellow. He's serial romantic. He's evil. And so naturally, he's unfaithful. Uriah, okay, when I get ready for a generation, if you don't know, which I'm sure you do if you've watched my other current households, I randomize, basically if my Sims are going to remain loyal to each other, if they aren't, who are they going to date? So I ended up spinning that they would not remain, that one of them would not remain faithful. The person who would not be remaining faithful would be Uriah. Zora's never supposed to find out. She's never supposed to figure out that Uriah is unfaithful. And then, so knowing that Uriah is supposed to be unfaithful, it's like, okay, who are we going to cheat with? Are we going to cheat with a female Sim, a male Sim, or a non-binary / transgender Sim? And it seems to usually work out this way, that my Sims end up cheating with men. That is how it almost always works. He actually is closer with his other partner. This is Dane, which is this Sim right here. I actually didn't change anything about Dane. Didn't change his name. Didn't change any traits. Nothing like that. But Uriah doesn't work as often or as long of hours as Zora does, which gives him ample opportunity to have Dane over. And I turned on pregnancy for Dane, so Uriah has 2 other daughters. He has Allegra, who's the oldest, and then he has Mavis. And they do, okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they both have his last name. They do. So it's not intentional that my Sims always happen to cheat with, it always seems like it's men cheating with other men, which is not intentional, but that is how it worked out. I honestly, there is a possibility that Uriah is pregnant at the moment. I don't think Uriah is pregnant because I have the risky woohoo chance turned down to, I want to say 20%, so it's a 1 in 5 chance. And we haven't seen we haven't seen Dane in a hot second, but it is technically possible that he's pregnant. We could check. He's not. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, I guess we'll look at the family tree. So look at all those kids. Okay, so looks like Aubriella's still alive. I think, was Evan the oldest? I want to say Evan, Kiana. I could have sworn both of them had partners. I could have sworn I gave them both partners. So either they broke up with their partners died, I don't know, but it looks like they have not done much with their lives, and like having a family aspect. But I think that's all for this generation. I intend on playing another generation for this video. Again, neither of the generations, if I do get around to recording another generation, neither generation will have anything from growing together involved. Growing together will only influence generations starting the one that starts in the next video. So, oh my goodness, I don't even remember what generation these guys are. 18, 19? That could be wrong. That could be incorrect. Either way. So, say they're 18, 19, which I don't think they are. I think they're 20, 21. But anyway, so say this is 18, 19 in this video, then growing together will not impact until 2021. Like generations 20 and 21. So, yeah. Take that how you will. But if I don't see you guys here in just a second, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You can also feel free to check out my gaming channel, my Twitter, both are linked down in the description below. But I more than likely will see you guys all in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back to the next generation of my current household second current household video for the month of March. So we're just going to get right into it. So that was the house. This is it here. It's built by Lacey Alina. It is a 3-bedroom. It has 4 beds, but it is technically a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. I guess actually technically when you place it, it only has 3 beds. I don't know if they're saying that 4 Sims can sleep here though because of the double bed. I wish this was like more clear. It's like something different for every house. And then also this is actually our partner. I renamed them to Kendall because I can't keep a Sim's name to save my life. We'll just jump right into it. So this Sim right here is our heir with her back to us. This is Aurelia. She just aged up. She's a romantic, mean, and loyal Sim. Because she's loyal, I automatically have it to where the Sims are loyal to each other. I don't randomize that because I typically randomize like if they stay loyal or if they cheat on each other. But since she was randomized with the loyal trait, that automatically means for myself, I'm not going to have one or the other cheat. She is in the architect career because I'd like hardly ever use it. But she's only level 2 because I haven't done anything with the handiness skill. And she has the soulmate aspiration. And yeah, I think that's really about it for Aurelia. Now this here's her partner. This is Kendall. Again, that Sim I just showed you. Kendall's actually currently in labor. They are a goofball, geek, and loyal. Now, because in Cass, Kendall had it ticked as get pregnant instead of get others pregnant. If Kendall had been ticked as get others pregnant, I would have like left it, but since they were ticked as like can get pregnant, I randomized which Sim would end up carrying the child, and it said our spouse. So Kendall is the one that carries the kids. And yeah, so Kendall actually, so something really odd popped up. Kendall was actually going through their career really fast. We got to the branch promotion to comedian. I think they'd gotten to like level 6, and then I got like the pop-up, like one of those like opportunity career, like choose this option, you'll get like fame but you'll lose your job, or you'll get money but you'll be demoted, or like something like that, like gives you like an ultimatum kind of thing. It popped up and it's like said jump to level 10 and gain fame or stay where you are. There was like no negative consequence to choosing to jump to level 10. So that's what I did. And so now Kendall is level 10 of the comedian career. I've never had that happen before. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen, but it did. So we're actually doing really well money-wise. They have the joke star aspiration, but I guess I never have them be funny. Fair share of skills. And yeah, so then we have 2 kids. They're actually twin girls, and they are like identical to each other. This is the first one. We'll look at her through the stairs. This is Evelina. Evelina is a cat lover. However, I didn't want to worry about getting cat stuff when I already had dog stuff. So we have a dog instead of a cat. But anyways, she's a cat lover with the whiz kid aspiration. She's a C student. Like, she and her sister just aged up like a day or so ago. So they haven't really had the chance to do much at school. And I brought them home early since Kendall is in labor, and I wanted to do this before they had the baby. Then this is her twin. This is Emerson. Emerson is good, also with the whiz kid aspiration, also a C student. And then there on the floor behind her is our Aussie puppy. That is Chaos. Despite having really good traits, I named the puppy Chaos. He is friendly, a sleuth, and active. So they're actually really good traits. It's not like he's actually destructive or mischievous or whatever, that one where they don't listen very well. He has all good traits, but I was like, I'm gonna name him Chaos. And yeah. So then I know that our siblings have had kids. However, I forgot to go check on that. And so, it looks like, okay. I guess I did not know about this. Okay, so if you remember in the last generation, Uriah had a partner where he had 4 other kids with said partner. He had Allegra and Mavis, and apparently turned around and had twins. I did not do that. Annika and Lauren, apparently. And then our other siblings all had kids. I get pop-ups for them to get pregnant all the time, but I don't know if any of them actually are, but they do all have kids. So Lexley has Chase, Deidre has Cameron, and Della has Jeremy. So they're all married. Della's married to Joe, Deidre's married to Oceane, and Lexley is married to Patricia, and then there's us. So it's been not a super eventful generation, but pretty relaxed, pretty chill. I will say the house does not come with one of the indoor trash cans, and my Sims constantly refuse to clean up dishes. They'll eat, and then I'll have to tell them to throw it away, and it won't actually let me. It tells me that there's not a trash can on the lot, despite there being 2 outside, 1 that I've placed inside, and it's just really annoying. I don't know why it does that. It takes forever for the option to clean up and the sink to pop up, and it is a little annoying. That's the only downside I've seen with the house. And also, since we had twins, I changed this into a bunk bed. I think there's originally a desk underneath. There's not a desk underneath anymore. Yeah, I think that's everything though. So I'm gonna end this current household here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and my Twitter both linked down in the description below if you'd like to check either of those things out. We are still playing Rise of the Tomb Raider over on my gaming channel. Having a blast. And in the next current household videos, when we'll have infants, and if growing together seriously influences the gameplay, then that kind of stuff. That will be in the next current household though. So despite the fact that the pack technically released last week or something, I don't have it yet because I'm recording this before it's out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.